At 64, Jean-Claude Van Damme, the muscles from Brussels, remains one of the most recognizable action stars in the world. Known for his dazzling martial arts skills, trademark splits, and iconic roles in movies like Bloodsport, Kickboxer, and Universal Soldier, Van Damme carved out a legendary place in Hollywood during the 1980s and 1990s. But behind his fame and carefully crafted action hero persona lies a story, filled with personal battles, heartbreaks, and a fight for redemption that continues even as he grows older. Born in Belgium, Jean-Claude Van Damme was introduced to martial arts at an early age. His dedication, discipline, and natural talent led him to success as a competitive karate champion before he set his sights on Hollywood. Once in America, he struggled like many aspiring actors, taking small roles and working odd jobs until his breakout performance in Bloodsport made him an international star. His combination of charisma, athleticism, and fighting style made him a household name, and for years he dominated the action genre alongside the likes of Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yet as Van Damme's fame skyrocketed, so too did the pressures of success. By the mid-1990s, he was battling inner demons that threatened to destroy everything he had built. Addiction, failed marriages, and erratic behavior became tabloid fodder, painting a very different picture than the disciplined martial artist fans admired on screen. He later admitted to struggling with bipolar disorder, a condition that caused dramatic mood swings and contributed to his destructive habits. These challenges nearly ended his career and his life, pushing him into some of his darkest moments. At 64, the tragic part of Jean-Claude Van Damme's story is not just what he went through in the past, but the lasting effects those struggles left on him. Years of physical training, fight choreography, and stunt work have taken a heavy toll on his body. The same legs that once delivered lightning-fast kicks now bear the aches and pains of age and wear. Seeing him today, fans are struck by how much he has changed physically, and it's hard not to feel emotional when comparing the youthful fighter of Bloodsport to the older man who walks a little slower, with the weight of years on his shoulders. Despite these heartbreaking realities, Van Damme has refused to give up. He has worked tirelessly to rebuild his career, taking roles in films and TV shows that showcase not only his fighting abilities, but also his comedic timing and humility. He has embraced his flaws and openly shared his struggles with mental health and addiction, hoping to inspire others facing similar battles. This vulnerability has made fans love him even more, as they see not just the action hero, but the human being behind the kicks and punches. Another truth about Jean-Claude Van Damme at 64 is his deep commitment to family. Having gone through multiple marriages and relationships, he now cherishes time with his children and has spoken about how important they are in his life. He knows he made mistakes in the past but has tried to make amends, focusing on being present for those who matter most. For fans who grew up idolizing him, watching Van Damme at 64 can be bittersweet. On one hand, he remains a symbol of strength and perseverance, a man who overcame his demons and refused to fade away. On the other, seeing the toll of age and hardship on a once invincible star brings a wave of sadness that is hard to ignore. It's a reminder that even the toughest heroes are human and that time spares no one. At 64, Jean-Claude Van Damme's story is both heartbreaking and inspiring. He is no longer the flawless action figure from the big screen, but a man who has fought battles far more difficult than any choreographed fight scene. And in many ways, his willingness to keep going, to keep fighting, and to keep sharing his truth makes him more of a hero than ever before.